Hey guys, welcome back to another video inside of Minecraft, and today we are going to be continuing our build through the second part of my build. We're going to be building a rather large village. It's going to be kind of a darker colored village because it is close to the ocean, and then but before we do that, we're gonna start off by planning out our castle. I thought I would just take a break from the village style builds and go big. And I'm gonna be using diamond block for the main buildings, the gold block for towers, and the what is it called? The iron block for the walls. So hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, so now for the big reveal. By the way, I was able to use replay mod this time. Like, it was able to work. So anyways, here we go. Boom. There we go. So I actually lost the footage for, what is it? The footage for the placing of this, but it wasn't that good anyways because it's like, it's not in shaders, and it also had a big platform up above, which I should have put it over here so it would have made a really cool thing. But anyways, it doesn't matter because I lost it anyways. Alright guys, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so we built our dock at this area, and like that took so much time because I did so much planning and stuff. This took a lot of time, but I just want to say it's a shorter video because I did it the span over of like 3 days, so like 7 hours, 5 hours or so, and also I did a lot of planning and all that stuff. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I started out by building this. It took me like 20 minutes, just kind of scattered farm with a windmill. And then we'll take a look at this thing. All right, so we come in, we we do all our trading and stuff. You come in and there's these pathways, and I think these lampposts turned out really well as well. But man, this just looks so good. Like, it looks so, it got the exact vibe and feel I was going for. None of these houses actually have anything in them. Like, literally none of them have anything. I put lights in them. Here, let's just go through this village. So we kind of zigzag around, and just the sheer scale of this village is very, very big. Oh, I forgot to put up a pathway to this. Okay. Yeah, so I'll actually teach you guys like a little of the pathway technique. And you put a little stone in there, and there we go. There's the pathway done. Okay, so anyways, yeah, you go down here. I made only like 7 buildings, and I just pasted them around. It still took a long time to paste them around. So I made a inn structure. And I pasted like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think no. There's only 4. No, 5. There's 5. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted inns in the places, and I really liked how this sat on like a rocky formation. And then I built barns and the church, which has a bell on it. So I only wanted these 3 buildings to be 2-story because I really wanted this place to feel overwhelming, but not so overwhelming where it looks crazy and not cool at all. Because what I want for up there to have all 2-story buildings to represent a higher class of builds. So we have a little water fountain here. Lots of pathways, not the neatest or nice pathways, but I just wanted this place to feel more of like out in the woods kind of feel, kind of spread out, everyone has lots of land. There's all these pathways, little shops as well. I copied from over there. Okay, so I have this main area, the central, that connects up most of the south part of the city or village or whatever, and then I have this big area right here that connects a lot of the shops, diagonal houses, and the church. Yeah, so this took a really long time. I think it came out really nicely, especially in the shaders. And the inns all have like the little signs that don't really say anything, but it's fine. And then I made these custom trees. I think they turned out alright. I'm not the greatest at trees, nor am I the greatest at landscaping or doing villages. This is my first major project I've ever done, like ever. So I think this has turned out really well. Like, I'm just overwhelmed with how well it turned out. I also made a house looking building, something kind of more countryside, and kind of pasted that around as well. There's only like 3, I think, and then the stable or barn or whatever you want to call it. But then, as you can see, this whole point was literally just to house the village, but at the same time, it comes up to our castle. Now, I terraformed this. It looked really bad at first. Then I terraformed it. Then I fit it with the pathway and the lamps. So I think it turned out really well. I wanted it to be kind of a steep incline, but also at the same time be climbable. So as we come over to here. Now, this is actually, I want to explain my planning process a little bit. So, basically, how I planned this out was, you actually saw that I started out with I actually had a drawing, and I'll actually put it up on screen here real quick. I know it's not a great drawing, but I use this drawing to kind of represent what I want. And so I built the first corner here, kind of laid it out. Just went around, and then I played around with sizing. Then what you do is, since with this planning stage, you level everything up with the blocks. I know it looks terrible, but this is just the planning stage. And then with all the levels done, you can get a really good idea of what it's going to look like with all the stones and wood and all that stuff. So I think it turned out really well. I know it's like not amazing right now, but hey, I think it's going to turn out really nice. I kind of designed this after the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild castle. But yeah, so this area is going to be a smaller village, but it's going to be a lot nicer because it's going to have some white houses and oak houses, not like the darker roofs and darker spruce and all that stuff. So it's going to be a lighter village and going to be a lot nicer. The paths are going to be made out of completely stone and gravel, and just a lot nicer lawns, a lot well kept up, and just kind of more spread out. We'll have an actual like marketplace over here, I think, or in the center or over there somewhere. And then every house will have 2 stories. I think I'm really enjoying this series. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I know I spent a long time explaining, but that way I don't have to explain in another episode. We can just do time lapse. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.